pro-Hasina stir is broken out after Trump's return to presidency. Awami League supporters demand Hasina's return. That is right. Okay, so we're getting some more updates coming in right now, viewers, where pro-Hasina supporters, they want Hasina back. This is a big update coming in right now, Republic TV viewers, where pro-Hasina stir after Trump's return to presidency. So we are seeing that this is coming in just after Sheikh Hasina had referred to herself as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh and had lauded the extraordinary leadership qualities of Donald Trump in her congratulatory messages to the incoming US President. And after that, this is the letter, by the way, which was released by the Awami League, where Hasina had lauded Trump's extraordinary, that's what she's calling it, leadership qualities, expressing a commitment to working together again. And now what we can tell you, there is a pro-Hasina stir post that congratulatory message which was sent to Donald Trump. There's a pro-Hasina stir in Dhaka. And you can see those pictures coming in for you after Trump's return to presidency. Awami League supporters demand Hasina's return. All right, let's go to our guest joining us, Prashant Kumar Shil, political analyst from Bangladesh and a professor at the Chittagong University, joining us live. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Shil, here on Republic TV. Now, those are pictures coming in for our viewers where we see that there seems to be a movement there where they want Sheikh Hasina to return. And like I was telling our viewers, and you could perhaps tell our viewers and explain to them and us what happened. After Sheikh Hasina referred to herself as Prime Minister in that letter which she sent to Donald Trump as a message to him after his victory. Please take our viewers through what do you think is happening there?
Oh, okay. You know that there's a great victory from the last elections from Republican Party to Donald Trump. He's a very good guy and just shown his very excellency in U.S. elections. You know that very good relations in Sheikh Hasina's, our last Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, and he have a good relations with personal relations with also in Donald Trump. So that's why, and also good relations in Narendra Modi, the President, the Prime Minister of India. So that's a very good concern and good sophisticated mind to Bangladesh and Sheikh Hasina and also in Donald Trump. So you see that several days ago, that is Donald Trump wrote in his X-Handle that the minorities Hindus are very targetingly offending in Bangladesh, and it's happened from during the 5th August after the migration periods, and you can call, and also the movement situations. And it's happened, he writing very, very focusedly, the message is very crystal clear that the relations, the relations of between the Sheikh Hasinas and also in the Donald Trump. So at the time, we see that there are some the supporter of Awami League who can support in Awami League the ground level. You know that at the present time, the Bangladesh Awami League, Chatra League, is a banded party in Bangladesh. So they have a very ground reality, lots of voters. They are the ruling party once upon a time. They're in very fan base. But the reality is that they are not from given the processions in their life. So that's the issues. I think it's a very sophisticated issues from who are ground, working ground. What is happening from the Biden administrations? You know that there's a good relationship between the Biden administration to Dr. Mohammad Yunus. So we see the result also already happening, that Donald Trump very tremendous victory in U.S. elections. So this actually what is the next moment to see, because there is a rumor in social media, if Donald Trump is win, Sheikh Hasina is coming in Bangladesh. So there is a good rumor, and people already, the charities in Awami League who are supporting Awami League, and Awami League supporting. So that's the issue. So this is a time we see in politically, in globally, we're just waiting what is happening actually. There's a change in USA president election, also the change in Bangladesh reason. So it is happening from whatever we can just change our views and ideas, what is happening in those countries and what the bilateral issues in upcoming, because you know that the Quad is very strongest military alliance in the future. So what is happening if Quad is very actively done their works, and also there's a lot of factor actually when we calculate that kind of movement in already Dhaka and different districts in Bangladesh. So I think it's a very tragic line to talk about that.
Right, Mr. Shill, we're getting some reactions from these Awami League protesters. I believe we're getting those reactions on what they have to say, because this development is progressing at a fast rate. I'm coming back to you after we play out these reactions.
লাস্ট আপডেট জানি না, এই ট্রাম্পের নির্বাচিত হওয়ার মধ্য দিয়ে আমরা দেখছি যে খুনি শেখ হাসিনা যে এতিম সন্তানগুলোকে দেশে রেখে গিয়েছে পালিয়ে যাওয়ার সময় নিয়ে সাথে করে নিয়ে যেতে পারেনি, তাদের মধ্যে এক ধরনের খুশির আমেজ বিরাজ করছে। আমরা তাদেরকে বলতে চাই, আমেরিকায় কে নির্বাচিত হলো সেটি দিয়ে বাংলাদেশের যে পলিসি নির্ধারিত হবে না। বাংলাদেশের পলিসি নির্ধারিত হবে ওয়াসিমের রক্ত, আমাদের মুগ্ধের রক্ত, আবু সাইদের রক্তের যে দায়টি আমাদের রয়েছে, সে দায়ের উপরে ভিত্তি করে বাংলাদেশের পলিসি নির্ধারিত হবে। মোদির প্রেসক্রিপশনে বাংলাদেশ চলবে না, এখানে কোনো ওয়েস্টার্ন প্রেসক্রিপশনে বাংলাদেশ চলবে না। বাংলাদেশ চলবে বাংলাদেশের ছাত্র নাগরিকের প্রেসক্রিপশনে।
হলে সকল ধরনের ছাত্র রাজনীতি, ছাত্রলীগ, ছাত্র দল, ছাত্র শিবির, জাসদ ও ছাত্র ইউনিয়ন সহ সকল রাজনৈতিক ছাত্র সংগঠন স্থায়ীভাবে নিষিদ্ধ করা হলো এবং কোনো ধরনের রাজনৈতিক কর্মকাণ্ড, শোডাউন, মিছিল, গেস্টরুম ও অন্যান্য পরিচালনা করতে দেওয়া হবে। আজকে বিপ্লবের কয়দিন, এখনো রক্তের দাগ শুকায়নি। এগুলো কি সবাই দেখতে পারতেছেন? এগুলো কি? কেন কেন প্রশাসনের কাছে আমরা জবাব চাই।
All right, Prashant or Shill joins us back. We heard those protesters, a lot of stir in Bangladesh. We spoke about this, but I want to ask you one more question before we let you go, and this is on what Mohammed Yunus has said to Donald Trump. Change of words, change of tenor, change of the entire tone. And this is coming after Donald Trump had said that if I was the president, there would be no atrocities on Hindus in Bangladesh. What do you really make out of this? And do you think that this will change the relationship between India, Bangladesh, and the United States simultaneously?
Yes, this is a very turning change, I think, because you know that there is a good relations between Bangladesh, the President caretaker had from Dr. Mohammed Yunus, from Biden administration, especially in clear Hilton. So you know that the Hiltons and between Dr. Yunus, a very good friend, and we know that what the Democratic Party's relations between Bangladesh and also in Dr. Yunus and also in USA. So the game, what you see that the USA elections, we see that there is a come from the Republic one, Donald Trump. We know that who is the tragic man in Donald Trump. The world's very unpredictable leaders. It's just compared to Kim Jong-un from Korea. So that kind of leader is just leading the world. Can you imagine? So that must be a change, a radical change from relations between Bangladesh, India, and also in USA, because there's a platformized relation. You know that there is some obstacles, some issues coming, some economic barriers are also coming, and lots of political pressure, because it's not a small game. We see people are just showing, just thinking about 2 or 3 months ago. They think the Dr. Mohammed Yunus is very fascinations within U.S.'s administration. Now, we see that that is very tough enough. If we support or excellence of U.S. administration, very tough enough to continue this rule because it's a factor of definitely Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a very starting leader. He can just personally he's a businessman. He wants to business something here from his ideological background. So he want to the question about in business how to make a profit and how to make a business. So I think it's a change theory between the Bangladesh and US. It's not a very parallel situation to Bangladesh to US because there's a questioning part, and also we see that some people of the caretaker interim government they place that why we can talk about in Awami League at this time. So I think it's a issue because you know that the whole party, if you think about in Bangladesh, because the largest political parties from Awami League, BNP, Jamaat. So you don't, if you think that you can minus the formula formula theory, it's very impossible, quite impossible to establish in democracy, in real democracy in Bangladesh, very tough democracy in Bangladesh, because it's a one battling game. We can just ensure the fundamentalism, the democratic country. So you have to maintain the all party they have in the rights. So what are there from voting rights? They have to processions right. They have to organizations right. So that's why you can make sure that your team and your legacy is very processes at that time.
All right, thank you, Mr. Shil, for joining us. Prashant Kumar Shil, political analyst, joining us from Bangladesh and dissecting for us the evolving situation post Donald Trump getting a massive victory in the US presidential polls.